So yesterday we were at the Tourism Information Bureau here in Lima, and they told us that there's a free walking tour that happens at 9, was it 9:40?
It starts at 9:50 at the Central, so it's about 30 minutes away, and that's what we're gonna do today.
There's a whole bunch of guys over doing exercise at an outdoor recreation
Yeah,
park. We might go over and take a look at that.
One thing I like about this is that this is like an active people, you know, it's the weather is nice, it's not hot, obviously.
60 degrees here in Lima today, as opposed to what I just looked up, 81 or 85 degrees in Atlanta, so we're not complaining.
No, this is good, and they can exercise next to the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, that's right.
That's cool.
All right, so let's get going.
Run after this. Yep, run, 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 run. So we are here finally at the Tourist Information Center, and we just signed up with the free walking tour, and it's about to start anytime now. We have to come in and have to sign up just to make sure your name is counted for. You have to pay a few soles to the guide because we're about to hop on the local bus down to the downtown area where the tour is gonna start. So that's gonna be an experience by itself.
And welcome to the Tourist Information Center. And we're here at the Santo.
Successfully getting into the station where we are about to board our public transportation to Central Lima. Central Station. We are here in Colmena Station. This is where we officially gonna start our walking tour, and the bus ride is a bit hectic because it's like a busy hour and then a lot of people are inside the bus, but we're gonna start walking tour.
So my recommendation, of course, for you for public transportation, Metropolitana.
So today we're on a free walking tour in Lima, and we're starting at a place called Martn Square. San Martin is the guy who liberated Peru a couple hundred years ago. This square was built in 1921 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the liberation of Peru. A lot of really important buildings around here, but it's not the main square in Lima. It's beautiful out today. It's about 65 degrees, which is about 17 or 18 Celsius, and we're just enjoying it.
Right behind me, there's a hotel that's known for its best pisco sour. It's called the Hotel Bolivar. And it is not just our guide saying it, try to get the business, but this is actually a very good place and internationally known to get the best pisco sour in town. And right behind me, there's a bakery that's supposed to be the place where you get the Turrones dessert. Just found out the name of the bakery. It's called the Pasteleria San Martin. Some people in our tour group bought the dessert, and I have to give it a try, and it's supposed to be very sweet. It's really coated in honey and get some sprinklers in it. It's interesting. It's definitely not like a sweet honey that you are familiar with in the Western culture, but it has a unique flavor to it. It's really, really good. It's messy. Bring wet wipes, kids. One of the stops that we have to do is in Casa O'Higgins. Here, we unfortunately only have 5 minutes, but this is a museum where you can find a lot of traditional costumes of Peru. So Peru is obviously more than just Lima and Cusco, and here you can learn more about it, and definitely worth checking out. We are currently in the Basilica de Santo Domingo, which is the Basilica here in Lima. And this is Basilica because they have 2 relics of Peruvian saints, and just right behind me here, Santa Rosario de Lima and then San Martin de Porres, which is the poor saints. So those are the 2 Peruvian saints. And now we're gonna go to the main square and we're gonna watch the changing of the guards.
Right now we're at the changing of the guard in downtown Lima, and the music is very, very impressive, but one thing I was a little bit disappointed in is that you can't go in. They have the gates closed, so the only way you can see any of it is through heavily guarded gates. But it's still very impressive, and we really enjoyed it. You gonna try to get up there?
It's a no, but it's actually pretty. Like, I mean, obviously I understand why the letters are here. It's just right, you know, in the middle of the main square, and it's pretty in the background. But yeah, so many tourists lining up, and I'm gonna fight for my spot. Unless Michael really wants to.
Damn tourists. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Of course, during his vacation. Thanks to he will find a nice.
I have no idea what this is. Chiclets?
The last day of
Looks just like a Starburst. It tastes better than a Starburst.
the church has a Baroque style. Yes? And a Baroque style is maybe the most overwhelming detail, the most nice, the most impressive. We have problems here with terrorism in the highlands. Yeah, and for that reason, a lot of people escape from the highlands to come here to be safe. Yeah?
I noticed that she did skip over the meaning of the houses, all the favelas up in the bottom. I don't know if that was intentional, but I had to ask about it to get an explanation. So we know it's poor people. We knew it was, but I was just more curious about why she skipped it and just told us about everything else.
Madame Town, yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna stay here.
we're gonna stay here, and
Our walking tour is done. Our feet are sore. My legs are a little bit wobbly. So it was a long walk.
And I need to use a bathroom.
And Hollis really needs to pee. So we are going to find a place to sit down, maybe grab something small to eat, maybe a coffee.
Yeah. And our tour guide actually recommended one street here in the main square. And she said if you like to try some Peruvian food, this is the place, to be.
do it. But again, highly recommend the free walking tour. It is Lima Walking Tours. You can find them on TripAdvisor, but we're going to leave a link in the description for this vlog. I don't know what to say. He is the person that liberated Peru. So back about a couple hundred years ago, I don't even remember the date. Do you remember the date?